Welcome to the campus of Oklahoma State University in Stillwater, Oklahoma, where today the Oklahoma State Cowgirls will host the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, a team that beat OSU back on March 19th. Hello again, everyone. I'm Casey Kendrick alongside the All-American. 6 doubles and 2 triples on the season. Obviously, tremendous speed as that one is hit into left field. Lexi McDonald gets the start in left today for the Cowgirls, and she will get underneath that one for out number 1. Runs, 25 RBI on the season. That one is hit hard to Rosie Davis. Easily fields it, throws it over to Godwin, and 2 gone here at the top of the first. So that's a big get right field. That's kind of what had been the problem, but may not be a problem here as Jillian Poulard in for Talon Edwards makes the play, and the Hurricane go down in. And she's done a great job. 19 years with Tulsa. It's a good job by Jillian to fight off some pitches and earn a walk and become the first base runner of the ball. Now in front of that one, Poulard will try to steal and avoids the tag with the left hand, comes in with the right hand, and that's going to be close. And I'll do that. Well, at that point, she was at 11. She added 5 this weekend. As a great back pick right there by Wood to get that backhand on it and get the second out. Do the walk to Poulard, who is at second rather, after the steal. But she is out of the inning here, and I'm not even sure she knew that was strike number 3, but it is. And a couple of strikeouts, a ground out, and changed. And that was hard enough for a veteran. Fortunately, she had a lot of experience at Tulsa and been around, just had not been the head coach, but has done a great job there for Tulsa. As the first one is Kaylin Bearpaw, the right fielder. Had a qualifier and 2 teams, and she felt like 3 as Jones draws the walk, but she felt like 2 for sure.
Find her.
And misses there too, so back-to-back walks and runners at first and second. And Schneidmiller and Wong, the normal catcher, is in right field as that one is hit to Rosie Davis. Rosie makes the throw in time for out number 2. Behind the plate is Audrey Schneidmiller. Trying to get out of the inning here. And that one's a little tall, and that's the 3rd walk issued of the inning. Here in this one for Kyra. Trying to get out of it here. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and a strikeout, and a big one, and a calming strikeout for the. Didn't hang around for the championship.
Actually didn't stay. That's probably why they lost, now that I think about it.
Yeah, you may not make Boilermaker fans happy there as Rosie Davis swings and misses. And 10 batters in this ball game, no hits as of yet. Very cleanly pitched game and played defensively as Lexi did chase that one up a little bit tall. Consistent starter for the Cowgirls. Buena Park, California. That one is hit into center field, and the Cowgirls will go down in order. Leaders, and what they have meant, they are number 1 in batting average in the American, and you see why right there is Mackenzie Denson slaps that one into left field for the first hit of the ball game. The Golden Hurricane. And that is, going to be called safe at first. Terrific job by Monty Edwards. We talked. So you look at her leaving a little early. Oh, I don't see that right there. So we'll try to get a ruling on that. I don't think out for Kyra Aycock and the Cowgirls. That one is chopped to Poulard. Throws across the diamond for out number 2. And Edwards will advance to second. So right back to Kyra. Fields it cleanly. Throws to first. And we're done in the top of 3. We move to the. So Megan Bloodworth and the Cowgirls catch a break. And that would have been 2 on, nobody out as Bloodworth takes that one on the elbow, and she'll go to first.
Huge momentum shift for Oklahoma State.
There's a bunt by Schneidmiller, and she's going to be thrown out. You know, what got lost in that, and you pointed this out as well, is Amani Edwards. And that one is ripped into center field into the gap, and there's a single for Jillian, and that's another good start, and she will be on first for Oklahoma State. Out from first.
Yeah, she just takes this outside pitch, probably a rise ball in the outer half, and just shortens up, throws her hands straight to the ball, able to drive it into left center and bring the run around.
How about Megan Bloodworth? I mean, like Flash Gordon there for a minute, but actually she was at second. She was in scoring position to start that at bat, and that one is going to be a fly out for Godwin. Out to center field for
her parents, obviously amazing athletes, her sister.
And she hits that one, rips it back up to center. It's a line drive. Morgan gets it on a one hop, gets it back in. And the Cowgirls have runners at first and second, but to 360 with runners in scoring position. And she draws ball 4. It's not a hit, but it continues that momentum you were just talking about.
Exactly, great at bat there. Oklahoma State SID Surge for pointing out that Oklahoma State's hitting 346 with runners in scoring position. So gonna boost that stat now.
Absolutely it is, and the Cowgirls get the RBI, 2 RBI single, but Jones a pitch away from getting her second walk, and she does. Leadoff walk, and again, 3 walks issued in the last inning. 4, but if they keep moving forward, they may not go back to the previous base unless the pitcher makes a play. And making a play there is Claire Tim. So that's about as clear as those 3 hits have led to 3 runs for Oklahoma State. That one is hit into left field, and that's going to move the runners around. There's a double by Wood, and the runners will move up to second and third with one catcher, 1-1 with 1 out, and that one is chopped in the dirt. Bloodworth comes on, makes the throw to first. Great effort right there. She and Rosie Davis nearly had a traffic jam. Bloodworth called her off, and that's a terrific play.
The out at 1.
I agree completely. I do not know why the runner at third didn't go, and that's why you might have let her go as Kramer grounds out to first and ends the threat here by Tulsa. Never seen a slapper from the right side, but that's to Lexi McDonald, and there's ball 4. So Lexi, good at bat, and gets over there on first. There's a good look at Scott and David in the middle of your.
And also try to beat it out and get a hit.
Slaps that one down to third, does move the runner over, and does exactly what you said. And won't beat it out, but does oriented when it comes to at-bats. The 1-2, that one's hit over the head of the second baseman Jones. It's going to potentially score a run. It will not. Instead, Sokolowski will turn and come back. But the Cowgirls have runners at the corners at first. I did not say relay. Relay by Bear Paw, and this was going to be into right field, and a sack situation here, and they got it. That's a terrific throw again by Bear Paw, and she's able to get Sokolowski, so she does it. Some runners on. 6 for Tulsa, 3 for Oklahoma State, as that one is going to be hit to Bloodworth. Fields it, throws it, and the speed makes it close, but out at first for 1 gone in the top of the 5th. Nice job by Bloodworth. But for the most part, she's done a really good job of keeping the ball down tonight.
Exactly. She's really been using her defense, getting a ton of ground outs. That one not able to be completed for an out, but still, you know, getting the ball on the ground, making her defense work.
Over there, somebody flipping close to the catcher is the 3-0. Off the plate 4 straight balls, and Morgan draws the walk. See if that 3-0 deficit, runners at first and second, and that one's going to be hit into right field. Or excuse me, well, it drifts into right field, but Claire Tim, actually Warsop, who made the change a little bit ago, comes in and makes that.
Down and open up your hips to hit that pitch, so really hard pitch to hit.
And does so there. Warsop will make a throw at home, and it's going to be cut off, and Tulsa is able to put one on the board. As coming around is Amani Edwards.
Had some awesome comeback wins, and here you can see again, they're just taking good swings and putting balls in play.
They do, and they get one across. They can't get more. Indeed it is, and you know, for Oklahoma State, as Jillian hits that one right back to a brand new pitcher. And the throw made, it's Kylie Nash out of Three Rivers, Michigan, as she filled it. But I think that's a great point. as Carly reaches for that one for the strikeout. I think you're exactly right when you say the softball world. I think, there are matchups you want to see. You want to look at the Big 12. It's going to be very interesting because you've got 4 teams that really seem deserving as Caroline Wong hits that one to the track. Wow. 16 was close, but that one drifts in there, falls in awe of and learned from the juniors and seniors. Is that truly how that baton was passed for you? As that one is chopped to Jillian. Jillian Pillard throws across the diamond for out number 1. Is that the way it worked for you?
Yes, 100%. We had.
But I do think it's a healthy, strong culture for many of the programs that we get a chance to talk about, and certainly Oklahoma State. 2-2 here for Kramer. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts. Trying to hold this differential at 2 within striking distance, as we said, for her team the rest of the way. But Michaela Wark hits that one strongly into left field. And another base hit for Oklahoma State. Batting for the Cowgirls, the second baseman, Rosie Davis. She is 1 for 2 today. Had the strikeout in the second, but had the 2 RBI single in the third. And the throw over goes into right field.
15 for 25 coming into this game, and she was able to come up big in that moment and get another clutch hit with runners in scoring position.
Absolutely, she was. This time she flies out, and the top team of the country. Think about that. I mean, you're trying to earn playing time, and that's not easy. This is a very talented roster, as that one is going to drift into foul territory, but Cole is there. She kind of fought that. The ball fought her a little bit, but as we go to the top of the 7th. And a check swing. She's called for the strike and a strikeout. That'll end the 6th inning. Nope, which one it is. Just kidding, as that one is hit into left field, and Macy Grant, who came in at left field, comes on to make the first out of the inning as Mackenzie Denson flies out to left field and scored the lone run. Got that straight from the Real Deal Sports Show. She's out at first there. Bloodworth makes the throw. That one's hit hard. Warsop is back, and that one is over the wall. Home run for Tulsa, and the Golden Hurricane just got within 1 run. That's the 3rd home run of the year for Haley Morgan. And the score just got a little tighter at 3-2. Boy, that did not clear the wall by much, but it did just a little. Let's take a look.
Yeah, Haley Morgan smokes this ball. It's a little up in the zone on the outer half, and she goes with it. And honestly, I didn't think it was going to go out because it was a low line drive, but it just.
This game in a hurry. Gets that one into the gap and gets it by Bloodworth, and Tulsa, the bat's coming to life here in the top of the 7th. Going to be a little careful here with Jones. Let's see if she comes at her here. She does. Ball gets away from Schneidmiller. Umpire kicks the ball, and Schneidmiller looks at him as if to say, "What are you doing?" She's able to, rather, within their last out. 3-2 our score. That one hits, and Schneidmiller can't squeeze it as it ticks off her glove, and we'll do it again. And just one more look at it here. I mean, looks very obvious that she's a step off, and the ball is just now exiting the hand of Ivy Rosenberry. And that seems to be an early release, and that's a great pickup. And guess what? She's out, and this ball game is over. The Cowgirls win it 3-2. Sound the horn. The Cowgirls are going to win it, and what a way to win it right there. Is the Cowgirls find a way. Kyra Aycock came out, did a good job. Still probably not as consistent as she wanted, but Ivy Rosenberry shut the door. And as scrappy as Tulsa is, and they are, so is Oklahoma State.
Exactly, and Tulsa able to get some momentum late with a 2-out rally. I was kind of like looking forward to see how it ended there, but